What's up? It's your boy Carcino here. Still going. It's late at night. I forgot to talk about this earlier because I got caught into the NBA games. So this is only for the people that's up. All the other kids should be to bed. So we can sit here and talk about what's really going on. All the youngsters are going to sleep. The little bad youngsters will still be up. Stephen Buckner, what's going on? So everybody's feeling sad for Travis Scott. Like, oh, Travis Scott, And Travis Scott is known for hanging out with Thugger. After Rich Homie Quan thing went left. They put those two together. Now, what people don't know is when you sign these 360 deals, management deals, you just can't waltz out of it and fire people as your manager when they have signed contracts. This wasn't a pay as you go. This is a term contract. Now, your manager has to reach certain criteria within the contract. As Lyor Management said, you were doing A, B, C, and D, or they were supposed to do A, B, C, and D. I'm quite sure that they have done what they said they were going to do, or they would not. They would have not filed a lawsuit. He wasn't doing anything for Trav. Says who? Trav, when you first sign that 360 deal, you get paid a lump sum money up front. So I'm quite sure Trav took money up front. And they never recouped their money back. So he probably owes them $2 million that he got up front. And they're saying that he should have earned them at least $2 million by now, at the minimum. Now they will sue to see the paperwork and the finances and all the docs, and they will do that. And they say he's only, they only got like $37K back from him? That's it? And it's kind of ridiculous. But now he's the head of global music on YouTube. And people like, he doesn't need this. It's not about that. It's about principality. No, he only made $37,000 before the dude started doing his own thing. So he signed with Lyor Management, which is Lyor Cohen's Lyor Management. That's it. If he was just managing for a fee, why would he charge or file a lawsuit for $2 million? If that was the case, his lawsuit be thrown out immediately. If he didn't have a signed contract, in which I guarantee you, Lyor Cohen is going to have a signed contract, why would he just do a managerial fee? No, he's going to get 15% off everything he makes, which is a 360 deal. So that means he took money up front, which is when you do a 360 deal, normally you do that because you get a money up front, more money than you actually would have if you wasn't doing a 360 deal. So he probably, how much was in the 360? Everything's involved. Everything you make in entertainment, that means your performance, your stage performance, your everything, they get a percentage. You knew that going in. Lyor is not going to do anything without contract. I can tell you that personally. So 15%, definitely 360 deal. Which means he got a big advance up front, which is like probably $1 million or $2 million. Hence why they want that money back. Now, of course it's a loan. Now, the thing is he got to pay it back. And Travis Scott has probably been out here messing around, doing other stuff, making money, going other avenues that he did without going through the proper management. And just like, man, forget them. I'm going to just go over here. Knowing he signed the contract. See, this what happened when you get these rappers or these athletes who don't know what they're doing. They just running wild out here, doing what they want to do when they feel like doing it. And that's why you got situations like this with this Travis Scott. And that's the head of music on YouTube. Ain't that something? Lyor Cohen. Yeah, well, sometimes you got to follow your contract. And that's what these young guys come in the game. They don't understand the contract. They just be like, screw that, man. I ain't paying it. Only thing he paid back was $37,000. He's like, man, he wasn't doing nothing for me. He wasn't doing his job. If he wasn't doing his job, you get a lawyer to go in and get the contract voided. The lawyer served him with papers saying we no longer, need your services once they start asking for money. And then they were like, oh, you just going to up and serve us papers and say we didn't do anything? Oh, they'll be able to prove that they've done stuff for you when you go to court. You just was moving under a different umbrella. And you breached contract just like it was something to do. See, this is what happened, unfortunately, in the business. And he's going to have to pay Lyor Cohen. It's not about that. It's about the business at hand. You knew what it was when you got involved. Lyor Cohen is what he's always been. He's money hungry. He likes to win. He likes everything to go his way, and that's just it. Right. See, the thing is, people see that money up front. They get the money, and then I'm balling. No, you ain't balling. You stuck in a 360 deal. Now the 360 deal helps you out in certain cases, but in the end, until you get out of it, or you get to the point where, okay, I can manage myself, you want to buy yourself out, that's your buyout price is $2 million. Or you still owe them accounts and pay them their 15%. But you didn't pay them that 15%. That's why they're at a standstill now. You see, Thugger, I don't think he's still getting money off Thugger like that. See, Thugger, I think, got his own management now. I don't think Lyor is sticking Thugger like he used to. But he had Travis Scott, and he stuck him with Thugger after Rich Homie Quan went left. And I'm quite sure he gonna say, well, he ain't do nothing. You know that's coming. That's the next thing. He ain't do nothing. This is why you come in here looking wild with the braids and the tats and the chains, and they already know your business IQ isn't that high. That's all they telling you. You're gonna take the big money up front, and you're not gonna fulfill the contract. Yep. He got money, tightened his braids up, got a chain. And he was living good. Now his money done slowed up. And he ain't really been doing good. He dating what's that, Kylie Jenner, who used to mess with Tiger. Now she messing with him. And there's something about her that every time she date a guy, they go broke. I'm like, she rich and still messing, finding broke dudes. How that happen? Well, she with Travis Scott now, so what you talking about? Tiger went broke, she went with him, now he going broke. ASAP Rocky getting his money though. ASAP Rocky is getting his money, doing stuff internationally. He getting his paper. These guys over here, these other young guys, they ain't got their head right. And now we supposed to feel sorry for them because they dumb. Lyor shouldn't do that to him. Lyor's getting his money back. I'm quite sure he took money in a 360 deal. 7 figures. So if he don't get that money back, oh well. You're right, it's a life lesson. He better hope he get to release some music and put something out. Because Lyor Cohen can take all his residuals. He's in charge of all the music on YouTube. So there you go. Oh, ain't no way around Lyor Cohen. Leo's gonna get his money. You could believe that. Yeah, one way or another. So this is the end of this video. If you just got here, welcome. Uh, subscribe and do everything else. And for those who got here too late, sorry. When it loads up, you can go back and watch it again and get caught up with what's going on. I'm leaving. I had to get my beauty sleep. I'm getting tired. Carcino got to get some rest sooner or later. Yeah, Dame did warn him. But hey, what you gonna do?